Whoa. Yeah. Because I don't want the people next door hearing me. Hold on. Guys, I got a new toy. Obviously, the angle's different because I have a new stand. Maybe when I'm not streaming, I'll have to show you guys, but I have a new toy. I'm trying to stay consistent with streaming. Today I have a headache, but I'm still here. I'm trying my best. So we're gonna make the most of it. You know what I mean? Today I was thinking about how a while ago I was praying about something. I was really praying, and I was asking God like for help and direction and stuff. And like I feel like sometimes you get an answer in a way that you're not expecting, and I feel like that is just kind of what has happened. Days, kind of clarifying, you know. In other news, I was saying, if you're just now joining the stream, I got a new toy. I'm so happy about this mount. It was very cheap. I got it at like Daiso for like, I don't know. It can't even be $10. But it's great because I can go hands free and I don't have to worry about you guys falling, and I can just like leave you guys there and you guys can kind of roughly see. I feel like it's not the best angle, but at least you guys are not gonna have the murky scenario. Hold on, my cat wants to get out. You want to go see your favorite person? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna let you out. Go. If you're new here, I have two cats. One cat's name is Loki. The other cat's name is Moxie. Moxie is like my baby girl. Um, she's just like my baby, you know. And then Loki is like a daddy's boy. So anywhere my husband goes, that's where my cat is. So if if only I'm home, he'll hang out with me and he'll sit with me and so on and so forth. But if my husband's home, he's definitely gonna go sit with him. So he's like, man, I don't want to hang out with you guys. I'm gonna go chill with my bestie. Today's menu item is spaghetti. Not the kind that M&M has, but like just regular kind. Except for it's vegetarian friendly. I guess the new thing this week that's on my mind is final exams. I have final exams this week, and I've been really procrastinating because, like, I really don't want to do it. It's open book, so there's that. But like, when I tell you, I am like nervous to do this. I am like nervous to do this exam, and like the thing is, I don't really technically have to pass the final exam to get a good grade on the class. I feel like because I calculated my points and I did the percentage check and everything, and I feel like even if I do like maybe a 50%, if I do like a 50%, a 60% on the final exam, I'm good. Like I definitely am good for the class. But I just I'm like nervous, and then I have homework that's like residual that like I haven't finished, so I've kind of been procrastinating. And after I stream today, what I really need to do is put my head down and like work through the problem sets and all of that. So that's something I'm going to be doing this evening. I'm excited for that, just to get the class over with. And I feel like this class has actually gone really well. Like typically speaking, like finance and like, Excel and numbers and stuff does make me a little bit nervous. But like, I think the fact that my instructor is really like, I think what it is for him is that like he recently was a student. So he's literally not trying to make everybody's lives difficult because he knows how it feels to have like assignments and stuff he has to do for school. He recently did that. So he's not like out to make things as difficult as possible. So that helps a lot. I realized I don't think I have a lot of veggies for dinner. Also, y'all, I did the roomy copy here. We are hunters, voices stronger. Obviously, my calling is not singing. Maybe, maybe if I went to some classes, though, you never know. You know, like how some streamers will just like randomly start singing, and you're like, oh, okay, I feel like I haven't sang consistently in years, so it's not given that. What veggie do I want? I really have a lot of vegetables in the house, which is a rarity. Oh, shorts, the like YouTube shorts, and it's like the ocean eyes thing, and the people do like that or something. I don't think they do it like that, but they do. Maybe it's this way or something. They do something with their hands and then they show their eyes. I don't really be paying attention like that, but I notice like there's so many different ways in which a person can have really beautiful eyes. Because like I think the trend kind of started with people with blue eyes, but I've seen a lot of people with like brown or hazel eyes that I'm like, dang, you got really beautiful eyes. I'm trying to save this spinach. I really need to finish my final exams because I have book 2 of Six of Crows sitting in my virtual library, and that is like really like it's like burning a hole in my pocket, you know? Because like the first book was like very difficult to put down. Like I'd be editing a video for you guys, and then like I'd find that halfway through my editing process, I was holding my phone again and like editing. So kind of making it. All right. What are we doing? This is kind of grody. Let me cut this off. I started. Oh no 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 no! Why is this kind of slimy? I don't want to use this. I started cleaning out like my fridge, like deep cleaning. So I'm trying not to add to the chaos of like the stuff that needs to be like replaced in there. And by replaced, I mean like thrown out. So so yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, do I want to use this? Because I need to just like finish going through like all the containers in there and clean them and bleach them and wash them, all that stuff. Yeah. Turn up the heat. Turn up the heat. Maybe I can adjust you guys. I don't want it to fall off again, but no. Okay. Okay. This is the first time using the stand, so I don't want to push it because I don't want you guys to fall, and I don't want to spend the whole stream adjusting it. And this, I feel like this is better than it had been, where I was just like sitting you guys anywhere. So I'll take it. Keep trying to keep going. What have we got here? Some plant-based bacon. hoping I can close out this semester with at least a B plus. That is something I really, really am aiming for because I feel like it's achievable, especially because like the window's been left open for us to like take our time and do the homework. So I'm gonna try for that. The pasta's already done, so I'm just taking it off the heat. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was rinsing it, I was about to spill, which I really don't want to happen. Cut this into small pieces. There's ice in the bag. I'm trying to break that up. Smooth this back to it. Just kind of yeeted some onions out. These are beets. That's why they're kind of staining my hands red. It's Tuesday, so that means I need to probably need to do some grocery shopping after I clean the fridge. But see, this is how work be piling up because I gotta clean the fridge, I gotta keep cooking, I need to get groceries. I probably should stop eating the vegetables. This is not enough. Let me get my trusty bowl. Yeah, this is definitely not enough. I don't know why that makes very much pasta. Oh, because I did a lot of vegan meat. Maybe I'll get a little more pasta. I don't usually snack this much when I eat. Please don't. That just means for whatever reason, the gas thing went off. Let me increase the vent. I definitely don't want too much gas in here. I'll put this in. Hopefully I can get the pasta sauce open this time. Oh, I didn't show you guys, but I finished decorating my little thingy, my work area. It's really pretty. When I'm done, I'm gonna post a photo of it. Where do I post it? I think I'm gonna post it on there. Because X never says anything. It's crazy. The fall weather is definitely here. Let me try and open it. It's about half. I don't want it to make a tomato mess in the fridge, so. I had my charger plugged in and it fell. The outlet's in a weird location though. The outlet's like on the wall, but by the fridge. I guess it's so you plug the fridge into it, but the location is really weird. I'm just gonna put more black pepper in it because I think it's gonna taste good. Why is it taking so long to heat up? That reminds me of one of the shows, like I want to say like Hell's Kitchen or Master Chef or something like that. And there's a chef, and the chef was like, "Oh, I'm using cold water because it's gonna heat up faster, or it's gonna boil faster, or something." And Gordon Ramsay was like, "I don't think so. I don't think so." Loki's mad. He has to investigate. Loki, the door's open. I feel like yesterday I had all things to say, but then now I have a headache, so I'm just kind of like, eh. Just drinking my green tea and chilling. Man, what days it has been. Every time you want to boil. Come here, Loki. Loki. I guess he wants to make an appearance. Loki hasn't made an appearance at all. Come here. You want to say hello to the peoples? Come say hi. Third, this way. Meow. Meow. I got you something. Got you something. Whoa, 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 whoa. I haven't recovered from the last ouch, scratch, ouch that I got from him. I'm gonna go put him on the couch. There you go. Go to the couch. Bye bye. Oh, yeah, the other day I was holding Loki, and I don't know why he was climbing on my neck, but he scratched me. Super painful. You want me to pick you up too? Come here. I'm here. Let me see. I'm here. Come say hello. Yes, come here. Loki, you already had a turn. Say hi. No, that way. Say hi. Say hello. Say meow meow. I gotta put her down though, because if Loki's scratching sometimes, it's her that'll really get you. Like she will definitely. Neither of my cats are aggressive, but like if they get scared or excited, they will definitely scratch. And I don't want another one, another scratch. So, hello, hello. If you're just joining, I don't remember what we've covered so far, other than it's a long day. I have finals sometime before Tuesday next week, I think it is. I don't know. I have finals soon. Need to hurry up and get that done. And I made my editing area look pretty yesterday. Really proud of that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I've talked about so far. The key points. We can make it a little more. See, lately that's been the struggle, like how much to make of things. You know, not just the things, but like how much of them. Making some more thoughts. That enough. I don't know how much to make, so that's what we're doing. You guys ever watch it's like a YouTube series and it's called CNBC Make It? I love watching that show. It's so interesting because like different people have like different ideas. Like the other day I was watching and there was like a kid that like basically made like a Uber Eats but for warm cookies. And then like the most recent episode I was watching, it's like a guy who like I guess he's like living, working and going to school in Vietnam. I forget which city he said for sure. Why do I hear scrabbling? Yeah, with my cats, I can never be too sure. But yeah, he's like living and working and going to school in Vietnam, and I think that's so interesting because like living overseas is definitely giving me like, new perspective to living different places, and I think it's made me more open and more curious about like living different places. So yeah, he's living in Vietnam, and he said that like things are really really affordable there. Which he enjoys. I'm like, okay, very cool. Very, very cool. Just gonna add these in. Now that it's already been, whoa, not trying to burn myself. Been going for a little while. Yeah, I need this to cool. I'm gonna switch this to this. For this one, just add a little more white pepper. Probably turn the heat off. I was talking about like the time to stream and stuff like that, and unfortunately, a lot of people are still sleeping when the stream is going. Um, at least a lot of like the community is still sleeping. But lately, this is like the best time. So that's what we're doing. This is still. I guess it's gonna take a few more minutes. All right, let's go have a sit. 'Cause I feel like this is gonna be a few minutes. And I will just otherwise keep stirring it. I don't think it needs to be stirred anymore. So we're just gonna go sit and take a break. I have a headache. So I'm gonna sit and rest for a second. Oh, that is fantastic. I wish I could do this for the rest of the evening, but I 100% cannot. So this is like my opportunity to like just lay on the couch and just but this is gonna be probably my one chance to do this before I go to bed. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm like really tired. And I feel like it's really interesting because yesterday I was like in a really like hyped mood. And I think some of it is just because like I'm getting back into daily streaming, which I have fallen off the wagon for so long. So getting back into it, I'm like, yay, I missed everybody, missed streaming, blah, 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 blah. And then today I'm just like, man, I have a headache and I'm tired, but it's good to be streaming, you know? But yeah, yesterday I was a lot more hyper than today. Yeah, today I'm just today I am thinking about like other stuff as opposed to the present. And I think that's what happens like for me a lot is like I stress a lot about things that are like future tense where it's like realistically speaking, I don't have any control over that like future event and it might not even happen or go the way I think, but like it still stresses me out, like for example, just one example, finals, um it's like stressing me out, but like I don't have to do it like right meow, like I can do it later, like it's not like right this second. He's nervous already. There's vomit on his shirt. Mom, spaghetti. I saw the spaghetti emoji I put at the top and that's what made me think of that. If singing is not my forte, rapping is like I don't even think about it. So definitely will not be quitting my day job to rap anytime soon. I think I got some beats on my my little bear slippers. Now that the weather is getting cooler though, it feels like that season. Not quite robe season. We're kind of like getting to robe season, but definitely fuzzy slipper season. I'm all over that. And I'm like excited for robe and like coat season. Although like I always be complaining during the winter. So yeah, I feel like a lot of times people be wishing for what they don't currently have. You know what I mean? But c'est la vie. Oh man. All right. Back to the kitchen. Let's see if the pasta's done. Hold on, I'm gonna clip you guys back on the little device. Wow. There we go. Fishy, why are you sleeping? Oh, my back. Bad idea. Oh, my back. That was not good for my back. It needs 2 more minutes, I think. Judging by the taste. About 2 more minutes. And I would love to take a nap. That's definitely not going to happen, but I would love a nap right now. Yeah. My phone is like doing this like vibrating thing, and I don't know if it's because like someone's texting me or calling me or what's happening, but it makes me curious. What is happening? What are those? Yeah, this is like the most peaceful part of my day so far. Maybe I think what I'm gonna do before I go to bed tonight is take a bath because I think that's gonna be like really, really refreshing. So I think what I'm gonna do is like study for a little bit and try and see how much I can get done. Hopefully, I can get through at least 2 homework sets, maybe 3 if I can. And then after that, I'm gonna go for a run and take a bath and go to sleep. It's a plan. Yeah. Might do some other stuff in between, but those are the main things, main things I need to accomplish. Let's see how we're doing with the spaghetti. Um, got it. I think that works. Even like a gust of water seems to be making the camera stand shake. Woo! Burn myself. Kind of spilling all the beets, so let me put more beets. I feel like I can't. Having trouble keeping the beets in there. I think tomorrow I'm definitely going to have to go shopping. Pretty much inevitable at this point. But the good thing is I'm probably more or less done with dinner. What I'm adding is like a plant-based meat sauce. I feel the need to disclose that because it looks a little ominous, but it's just plant-based meat sauce. And I actually think I'm going to add a little more spaghetti sauce. I'm so glad I'm wearing dark clothes because I feel like this is like a very messy one. But the good thing is it smells really good. So I think that's a good sign. Okay. So shut this off. I think that pretty much wraps up that. I'm gonna put the candles away. Try and wipe it. Probably wipe it again before bed. But that roughly takes it up. And we've done it. We did from, I don't want to say 5:15. We did maybe 5:17 to 6:01. So I think it's a fair point. We did a good stream today, just over 40 minutes. So I'm going to sign out and do that homework that I keep on talking about. I appreciate you, especially y'all that's hanging out, just chilling in the bushes. You are a real one, and I will see you guys all later. If nobody has told you that they appreciate you today, I have. I appreciate you. So there you have it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.